Hey, how's it going? This is going to be a demo for this Dark Lord, and this is for a private customer. So I'm just going to get right into the hilt. This is installed with a Proffie B2. It's got actually got Shtok, the Eco NPXLs in here, right? And it's a 2-button setup. So the back switch here is going to be the auxiliary, and then up here on the control box is the activation. So we want to open it up from the middle, just like this. This comes right out. It's a nice fit into this handle, but everything fits just nice and snug. 28 millimeter Smuggler's Outpost Elite back here. It does have a Proffie board. So it's your chassis, removable battery. Spring side is your negative here. It says Solo Sabers over here, and then a Smuggler's Outpost emblem right here. So this board does have some art tape over it so that you can just see how it goes over the board. I did put a piece, I cut out a piece off each side of the chassis for that tape so that it goes on there and it doesn't interfere with the handle going on and off. Because this particular person likes to mess with the config a lot, so the board will be coming up and down off the shelf of the chassis. So that's what that piece is for, right? So we'll throw a battery in this guy. I got all the sound fonts they gave me to put on here. Put the handle on. This battery is now a snug fit. It's a super snug fit. There'll be no bouncing back and forth. I think you can come in here with your hand. Yeah, you can come in here with your hand and pull it out, but you will notice it's a very snug snap fit into that chassis, right? So we'll put the saber on. Like I said, very snug. This hilt is a little bit deceiving. There actually isn't a whole lot of room to do this. I had a CFX installed in this saber previously, and the board was just a little bit too big to have that CFX on top with a battery on the bottom. But now I got this on. I did give you motion controls. So you swing on, you can twist off, or you can just come over here, hit the activation, auxiliary back here, and twist off. Or no, if you didn't want to twist off, you could just tap the activation again, and we'll throw a blade in. So this blade retention is actually this guy right here, right? And this takes a 1-inch blade. We'll throw a blade in here. Almost don't even need the blade retention. We're gonna go ahead and use it anyway. Actually, I may not even use your blade retention. So, swing on. You just tap for blaster deflex. Now you have battle mode on here, so when you have a full-length blade and you hit the blade hard, or you hit the saber, you're gonna initiate blade lockup. You can just see it on the tip of my test blade, but you'll see it pretty big on a full-length blade, and it will stay like that until you pull away from it. And then it stops, right? And then to get to your soundtracks, what you want to do is just, when the saber's off, hold down your power for 1 second and then let go. And we'll do the same thing to turn off. Hold it down for a second and let go. And then to go to your next sound font, just tap your auxiliary when the blade is off. This is the fire font.
Lord Vader.
think this is shock baton. So I gave you the shock baton blade. Nice unstable. I did give you a couple different types of unstable blades, so they're not all going to look like this.
My apprentice, Darth Bandon.
This is the smoke blade, which I thought would be pretty cool. I just tried to mix some stuff up for you since you don't have a Proffie, and just give you a couple different examples of the different blade styles. So this blade style really shines when you have a full-length blade. Unfortunately, my 2-foot test blade doesn't fit in this guy. I haven't sanded it enough. The emitter on this is very tight, right?
Wherever you are hard to find. What could you give me? Everything.
This is the Rage Unstable. And then I think we might be into the stock fonts.
TNC.
Yeah, and I left all these on here for you as well, so you could play around with these.
Smooth Jedi. Smooth Gray.
You know, there's different kinds. They're okay. They're nothing like what you've got on here, but they work, right? So yeah, that's pretty much a functionality. I will also print out a button, just a list of the button commands so you know what everything does. And yeah, that's it, right? We just come in here from the handle, take the battery out with our finger, just like that. You might have a little bit of a struggle with that because I made sure I made the battery tight on this guy, okay? And we'll take the blade out and then put the handle back on for safekeeping. The O-ring's still in here so you can clock the handle correctly. And that's it. And we'll put that Covertech where it needs to go right there, right? That's what the O-ring's for. So yeah, that's your saber. Let me know if you got any questions. If not, I'll probably wait to send this out in the mail until I send everything all together. I've still got one more of your sabers. All right, thanks.